That strip of writing goes around the House of Parliament, and that's the Lord's Prayer in Latin, which repeats itself over and over. And that was meant to keep all the evil spirits away from the palace. That's up to you to decide if that works. Okay, see those steps there by the House of Parliament? Those steps leading down to the water, those were known as Black Rod steps. In Victorian time, anyone found guilty of treason and tried inside the palace there will walk down those steps to the waterman's boat, which will take them down to the Traitor's Gate and to the Tower of London. I'll show you the Traitor's Gate once we get to the Tower of London. That used to be a one-way street, the first one-way street in London. Okay, what have you got there? Right ahead of us now, there's a palace there, and that's Lambeth Palace.
They're going to move
And
all around
that
London.
has been the London home of the Archbishop of Canterbury,
But the moment the Holy
the head of the Anglican Church after the Queen. And that's where he stays
turn around.
when he's in London. There should be a blue flag on top of the building when the Archbishop is in London. So if there's no flag there, that means the Archbishop is not in London at the moment.
Which one?
Yeah.
If you look on your left there, we
The
have
one
a
after the
wonderful
trees.
view of the Merlin.
That one. The big one.
It's Dermot London Eye,
Oh.
if you want to. Or the EDF Energy London Eye.
I'm not hearing it.
It's quite difficult. We keep changing names every day, pretty much. So it's difficult to keep up. So this is the EDF Energy London Eye. This used to be the first observation. This is the first observation wheel that was built in the world, and this used to be the tallest observation wheel until our friend from Singapore in China decided to build one each. So we are now the third largest observation wheel in the world. We have 32 capsules, one capsule for every borough or district of London. It cost about £75 million to build. And most of that money was provided by British Airways, which has nothing to do with us anymore. We don't have anything to do with them anymore. We are owned by an American company called the Merlin Entertainments, which owns most of the attraction in Europe. Madame
You're
Tussauds,
recording.
Dungeons,
You're copying
Blackpool
it.
Tower, South Park,
that's
Chessington,
fine.
Legoland, anything really. We actually moved to Australia now. We own every single attraction
You
in
need to record the
Australia.
journey to the London Eye as well.
I mean, all the good ones.
No.
I didn't.
Oh, what, on the phone?
Yeah.
No. I just took a
St. Thomas's Hospital on your right there. If you heard about Florence Nightingale, she started this. And there's a Florence Nightingale Museum inside the St. Thomas's Hospital on your right there. Free of charge, of course. Westminster Bridge ahead of us. After the bridge on your right there, we have a building with green windows and red roof, and that's the County Hall. Used to be home to the Greater London Council from 1922 to 1986. That's when the
whole journey
GLC
would
or
took like
Greater London
45
Council
minutes, I think.
was
Yeah.
abolished by Margaret Thatcher.
Because we got every cruise after 45 minutes.
The GLC had a strong hold of the Labour Party, and Margaret Thatcher didn't like it. What she did, being Margaret Thatcher, she abolished the GLC and sold the building. So now inside the County Hall, it's got a few things happening. There's a Marriott Hotel there, there's a Premier Inn Hotel, there's restaurants from several countries, Spanish, French, Japanese, Chinese, Italian. And McDonald's. We also have the London Aquarium there, as you probably can see on your right there. The London Aquarium is the biggest aquarium in Europe. It's called the Sea Life Aquarium there because it's bigger. And we also have something we call the Ice Adventure, which is we acquired 10 brand new penguins. They're not brand new really, but they're brand new to us. So feel free to go and visit the aquarium. We also have there the 4D experience, the London Eye 4D experience, which is 4 minutes of fun, free of charge.
What was the 4D
If you've done it, feel free to go back there and do it again if you can, or otherwise, if you have not done it,
on the phones,
we advise you to do
everybody
it.
saying
There's
it's
no
a
catch,
4D
just
experience. But what was
4
that?
minutes of
What was
fun.
the 4D experience? I didn't get
I
it.
didn't see that before.
Silver Barracuda there, that's one of the London Eye River Cruise experience, different from this one, but you feel like coming back, why not use the Silver Baron Court as well? We have the Ministry of Defense on your left there, the building with green roof. We call that building the London Iceberg because 2/3 of the building is underground for security reasons. 18th floor on the ground and 9th floor above the ground. We also have the Golden Eagle Monument there for all the air service men and women who lost their life in World War I and II. We have the Golden Jubilee Bridges ahead of us. Those were footbridges. Complete in 2002. Designed to blend with the London Eye, of course. Right between the bridges we have a green railway bridge called the Hungerford Bridge, which runs to Charing Cross Station on the left. And the building above the station was built and completed in 1992, designed by Terry Farrell. The idea behind the building, it had to look like a train coming out of a tunnel. You have to use your imagination to figure out which part is a train or which part is a tunnel. Good luck. If you ask me, I'm more likely to tell you that the building looks like a toaster or a jukebox.
Oh.
We have the Southbank Centre on your right there.
Oh,
The
what
first
a big
building
balls
facing
again.
us is the Royal Festival Hall, which is a concert hall built in 1951 for the Festival of Britain. Home to the London Philharmonic Orchestra.
What is that? Oh, that's London Bridge. That's
Oh,
London
that's
Bridge.
London Bridge.
Yeah.
I always thought that was London Bridge.
No, that's London Bridge. Next one is Tower Bridge.
Queen Elizabeth Hall and the Purcell Room on your right there, where smaller concerts are held. This is Waterloo Bridge, also known as the Ladies Bridge, because this is the only bridge we're gonna go under today that was mainly built by women in 1945, because most men were fighting. So
Yeah.
Sir Charles Gilbert Scott decided to design this bridge and give it to the ladies to build. Built with Portland stone from Dorset. Every time the bridge comes in contact with water, the bridge cleans itself. Reason why there's a dark color underneath the bridge, because water does not reach that part of the bridge. But apart from that, it's a self-cleansing bridge, thanks to the ladies.
What was
If you
that
look on your
grey
right there,
paint?
there's a building with
The grey
electronic
oval paint. What
advertising
is
screen on
that?
it that says the National Theatre,
What?
because that's the
Gherkin,
National
that's a Canary
Theatre.
Wolf.
No, it's not Canary Wharf.
Prince Charles once described that building as looking like the back end of an England power station. Apparently the only place you get the best view in London is standing on top of the building, because that's the only place you don't see. We have something we used to call the London Weekend Television Centre. Now the building is known as the London Studios. And most of the daytime shows on TV happen
What?
in the building
They're
there.
hovering.
GMTV, This Morning, the Captain Favorite, Those Women. It all happened the time there on your right. We have the Oxford Tower there on your right.
Which tower on the right?
Yes, the Oxford Tower there on your right, please. That's the building with Oxford
Oxford
printed
Tower.
on it, and that used to be a
Oxo,
main
I know what you
production
mean,
warehouse,
Oxo.
Yeah.
which belongs
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
company who makes Oxo stock cubes, which is very popular today. In the 90s, they transformed the building into apartment. There's quite a few restaurants there as well. There's one restaurant